everybody? I'm Alex Wink Ink Michael, the company man, the numbers guy. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. What you are seeing is in fact reality. It is truth. I am back, calculating, methodical, intentional, boardroom certified. Welcome back into the boardroom, all of you executives, and man, oh man, I am excited to be back. I am pumped up, over the top, energetic, full of it, high energy, high impact. I cannot help myself, and I am so sorry. You better turn the volume down on this one, because the boardroom is officially open once again. We are open for business, back at it, full force, kind of. Now, this video I wanted to make because it's been a long time coming. I have been plotting my comeback for a while now. You know, I had to step away, had to put the corporate cape on, so to speak, and save the day. And thankfully, I was able to really get my hands around that and, you know, just take control. And it's worked out so amazingly. And just to have a little bit of transparency for anybody that's seen this video that has not seen this channel before, I had to step away. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to come back. I had a career opportunity that was incredibly lucrative that, to be completely transparent and honest with you all, I never thought in a million years that I would get. I never, I don't know. I'm not a person that typically doubts myself. I'm a fighter. I am, you know, big time motivator. And, you know, sometimes you just, it's important to know your own boundaries, your own limitations, if you will. And fortunately, I was able to break through yet another glass ceiling. And that has even led me to another glass ceiling that I was able to break through and be able to work this out to where I could come back to this, because at the end of the day, this is truly my passion. Now, I want to take this channel, and maybe in others, I'm not entirely sure, to entirely new heights. I want to, and I've said this from the beginning, impact as many people as possible in a positive manner. That's all I've ever wanted out of life. I didn't have a dream to be a pilot, an engineer, an astronaut, any of that stuff, a firefighter. No, I just want to impact a whole truckload of people, tons of people, thousands, millions, whatever it is, in a positive way. Help change their life in a positive way. And boy, oh boy, was I on a road with this. And it feels so incredibly good to come back. And to be honest, you know, once again, in the sense of full transparency, and we'll kind of go through some of what to expect on the channel now that it is officially reactivated. This video, as of right now, if you are watching it, the boardroom is back open. The channel, Alex Wink Ink Michael. I am back at it. I am back at YouTube. There will be some changes. Hopefully there aren't many, and hopefully you guys will understand them to some extent. But anyway, it is incredibly awesome. We got a lot to go over. But what I wanted to say was that I just really hope that I can continue to do a little bit of good and recapture some of that magic that I had before. And you know, who knows how this is going to go. I don't know if we'll be able to pick up right where we left off, or if we're going to have to rebuild from scratch. And I know a lot of you have hung in there with me. I have talked to a lot of you, and it's not like I've just disappeared entirely, but it may seem that way to a few of you. And for that, I apologize. Real life called. Again, I wasn't entirely sure that this would be possible. And once again, I've gotten it cleared. I've got the all good, okay to go. So here we are. Now, let's get into some of the details of the channel. First and foremost, I always like to start with bad news. We give them what's called a doo-doo sandwich, if you will, which really should be good news, bad news, good news. But the good news is I'm back. Yeah, the bad news is, and this isn't terribly bad, I will not be uploading videos every single day, at least for now. Now, I will be doing probably every other day of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know if that's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm not entirely sure. To answer the next burning question that I think a lot of you will have is, how about Alex Michael live sessions? Will that return? Yes, the Alex Michael live sessions absolutely will return. The live stream community that we built was next to none. We could put that up against the biggest and baddest on YouTube, and I'm telling you, that thing still had a lot of legs. The Alex Michael live sessions will absolutely return. Now, There is one caveat: it will not be every Sunday. And again, in the sense of transparency for you all, I will tell you why that is. One, those live streams are brutal. You guys see what I do. I'm plugging in names to the giveaway wheel. I'm running a full setup production. You guys have maybe seen my setup on Instagram. Obviously, all those links are in the description down below, as everything is kind of activated and turned back on with the channel. But those things are incredibly taxing, just energy-wise for me. You know, on a Sunday, when I need to be kicking back and taking it easy, those things can be a little bit rough. But it's not that I necessarily mind that grind. I actually live for that type of stuff. But in the sense of one other big important thing is you create a psychological urgency for it. So it creates a demand when you don't do it every Sunday. Now, I feel like every once a week was a pretty good rhythm. Gave people just enough to where they wanted more, I felt like. We're going to try every other week for now and kind of see how it goes. Hopefully we have some great turnout, great attendance. If not, that's understandable as well. But either way, the Alex Michael live sessions, I guess we'll call it season 2. I hadn't really thought about it. Will return, and it's going to be that same format. What is that about? Open a couple packages, maybe have a guest on, and I would like to feature a lot of guests. Smaller channels, people within the community, people building something that just need a little bit of help. Big-time comic book artists. I think that sector is wide open. I haven't just been sitting on my hands for the last few months. I've been grinding needlessly, building relationships, and I am shocked at some of the relationships that I've been able to build. And it just goes to tell you how incredible this community is and how accessible creators and artists are. It's amazing how gracious those people are, and I would love to showcase them. Like Stuart Sager, absolutely phenomenal way to go out. But we will be some more supporting channels, helping channels grow. Hopefully I can still do that. Hopefully I can still provide value in that sector to some extent to where we can get some attendance, things like that. Golden question, will there be giveaways? You're damn right there will be giveaways. The giveaways are going to continue, similar style. Who knows what I'll give away? I don't know, but I'm all about supporting this community, bringing people a little bit of happiness, a little bit of joy, a little bit of positive reinforcement. It's a great way to start the week. So yes, giveaways absolutely will be continuing, and we will be supporting a lot of channels, as many as I possibly can. So the live streams return. So what does that mean? The membership for the Boardroom is back open. Now, some of you stuck in there with me, and I cannot thank you enough for that. We actually had some members, quite a few members, retain their Boardroom membership, so thank you for that. But membership to the Boardroom is back open. There are new emojis. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming out for that, so you better stay tuned. I don't want to make any big announcements in this video. I don't want it to run too long. You know how I like to ramble on like an old wizard, just drone on and on and on, but the Boardroom is back open officially. Membership is open. You can join up. There's 3 tiers, new emojis. I have so many emojis now that I can't actually use them all. I have to get more members to be able to upload more of them. So think about joining the Boardroom. That support goes directly back into the community, into giveaways, into all kinds of this madness that we have. So covering all that, what is going to be different with the channel? Well, we had a great formula from before. I really enjoyed the formula. I love collectibles. You knew my story. I'm a new collector for the most part. I'm a lot more seasoned now, a little bit more savvy, but I still probably don't know what in the hell I'm talking about in most cases. However, I think that I can make a few adaptations to the channel, if you will. So once conventions open back up, I will be I will be in attendance. I will be going to conventions. C2E2 is the one on my radar, and it's on a lot of people's radar. There are going to be a truckload of us at C2E2, and got some big plans for C2E2. Depending upon what other conventions are available due to the situation in the world, we're going to have to see. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out, but I would love to meet so many of you. I mean, man, I've gotten a wealth of friends out of this deal, and it's been absolutely amazing. And, you know, just in coming back in general for the channel, I got to tell you, some of the messages I got were absolutely moving. I had zero idea, and I need to apologize for that. I had zero idea of the impact that this channel was having on people in their day-to-day lives, from just opening boxes and talking about collectibles and trying to keep things on the positive side. Whatever it was, whatever message that was delivered, I hope that those of you that message me will come back into this and come right back on this journey with me. Because I got to tell you, all the messages I got, and some of those were just really moving, and I can't thank you all enough for that. But back to the channel, every other day videos, probably going to do more than just mystery boxes. You know, I got to fill out the market. A lot has changed since I've been gone. Funko Pops, you know, that community is still thriving, but it's thriving in different ways. You've got this new app, you know, you got the Whatnot app that's really changed the game as far as people selling pops. Mystery boxes are a little fewer and far between. I mean, you still kind of have a standard rotation, but I'm not entirely sure where to go with those yet. I don't want to cut that sector out entirely, but comic books, you know, are a mainstay here. Comic books are still going strong. The community is thriving. It's great to see a lot of new faces in the community as well. I don't know. I mean, that's been the two mainstays. I'd like to maybe incorporate some other things. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go. I love doing motivational things, but I don't know if that's going to be a different channel. I have other things that I like as well. I love investing. I love the stock market. I mean, there's just a lot of different things that I'm into, and I don't know. I don't think that I can incorporate those on here, but we'll have to see. Maybe that's like members-only live streams if people have an interest in that, or whatever it is. You know, I think I can provide a little bit of value at least, and maybe a little bit of positivity. I also would like to maybe I'm going to take the gloves off a little bit. I think it's really important that people get value out of the boxes they buy. So obviously mystery box openings are the mainstay on the channel. I'm going to do comic book hauls. If I buy a collection, obviously, when I submit to CGC, I think all of those things are important. I think it's important to get those on the channel. I'm not sure if working them into live streams is more important, or making videos to kind of break away from the mystery boxes. But the formula is going to remain the same for the most part. You guys tell me. Tell me in the comments below if there's a mystery box that I need to try. I'm still 100% open to that. Let me try it before you do. Let's see what it's about. Let's see what it's like. See if there's any value there. Once again, here we are. We are back in the boardroom. I'm super excited. There's a lot of very special things that I've been working on behind the scenes in this time off, in this little hiatus. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make this happen, and I'm so glad that I have been able to work these things out, get back in here. And one other thing, live streams will be continuing on the Sunday night slot, 5 p.m., just so we're clear. And I will give you all plenty of notice on the live streams. 5 p.m. Central Time, Alex Michael live sessions. I guess we'll call it Season 2. And it's going to be 5 p.m. Not every Sunday, but follow me on Instagram, W1NKINC, Wink Inc. Follow me on Instagram. That's going to be your best place to figure out when these things are happening. So with that being said, I can tell you right now, the company man is back. So what could I possibly do to celebrate coming back to YouTube, to coming back into this community, to interacting with all of you? What is one thing that I could do that I've done in the past that would be at least on par with a comeback, right? What do you do when you celebrate big milestones? You do a giveaway convention. I'm not going to say any more about that. However, I would tell you keep your eyes peeled, because this is something you're not going to want to miss. If you've never been to an Alex Michael giveaway convention before, trust me, you're going to want to be there, because it's really awesome. And I got to tell you, I've got a lot of support. I've got a lot of people behind me, a lot of people that have my back, so this one is definitely going to be a very special one. You're going to want to keep your eyes peeled for it. With all of that being said, you know how I used to end every video. Thank you all so much for giving me a chance again, giving me another chance to come back into your living rooms, your phones, wherever. I am excited to be back. I respond to every single comment. Leave a comment. That's not going to change. I can't help myself. Maybe if I blow this thing up, maybe I won't be able to respond to all of them, but I'm going to try because I am so meticulous. I have to. But anyway, thank you again for everything. Check out all my social media. Winking, W1NKINC. And that's it for this one. And I will see you all on the next one.